What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight! Where's the... How many pages of... Jesus. Here we are. Okay. I had to scroll down quite a bit there. Coming back to Babymetal. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yes, indeed. Babymetal fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. It was Babymetal. I scrolled through all these names. There's a ton of names here. There are a ton of requesters. And I know for a fact I haven't got everybody. So if I miss your name, I'm sorry. I apologize. But there are a ton of names. And I didn't get a chance to get everybody on the list. So I'm sorry if I missed your name. But here we are at what you guys wanted to see. You'll see what I'm talking about. This was requested by, and I'm only going to say this list once. I'm not going to do it like I normally do twice, like once now and once at the end. I'm not going to do it again. So if you want to hear your name, listen carefully, okay? This was requested by Marquitos77, David, Samir Niech, Multiversal Sounds, Aaron T. Rocks, Jan C. Malviluto, Jan C. Malviluato. Sure, we'll go with that. Malviluato. CZ75, Flugelhorn Old Man, Eric Yang, Steve Ratcliffe, John Tapmeyer, Joe Sacconi, Maldini PL, Yase Metal, Socrates 1775, Oliver Dahl, Mr. the Dutchman 1, Fair, Metallion 1, Patty Meals, KDT Grave Mix Covers, Reggie Alcalin, High Jinx, X Delilah X, here we go, Julian Hernandez, James Chamberlain, Gabriel Rabusa, Bill R, Sailor Cat, Shoe Metal, Omar Munoz, Freak Show Official, Mark Spone, Vindrau, Yuri Barbosa, Olita Liano, Nema 2, Stanley Day, Philip Schaefer, Queenie Ronnie, Johnny Saul, Exetus Gnome, yeah, Exetus Gnome, sure, why not, Daddle Zeit, Martin Kolb, we're almost done, I promise, Andy LaRubin, Foxy, Daniel Colavecchio, Tim Sharp, Igor Ariola Fernandez, Jeff Schreifels, sure, Kupelis Mughal, Hedoban Nord, Krauser, Aldarion Gatto, Sarah Sanchez, Gerard Cote, Ijuan 19, Texas Veteran Patriot, Johan Rodriguez, Andreas Carlson, Julian Hernandez, Mortas, James McClung, Ill Infinite, C. Kruger, Robin Johansson, Ranting Rodent 416, Taipon, and John Cabral. Oh man. Actually, funny story, John Cabral just sent me a message on Patreon saying, I can't wait for you to get to the song. And I sent him a message back. I was like, actually, funny story, I'm going to be filming that reaction in about 2 minutes. And I haven't seen him respond yet, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna film it anyway. Oh man, like I said, if I missed your name, I apologize. There were a ton of names, and I'm sure I missed a few. I apologize profusely. But every single one of those people, and many more, want to see me react to this song by Babymetal called Rondo of Nightmare. And apparently this includes an instrumental intro called Mischief of God. Or is that God of Mischief? I'm not sure which one it is. You can go either way. So yeah, here we are, folks. Now, have I heard this before? No, I have not heard this before. This does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait, I've heard this before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Kawaii Metal, and the video has 81,843 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? No, look, hey, listen, look. All of these requesters, all of these things I mentioned, and then some, you all wanted to see me do this. You all asked me to do this. I'm here. I'm going to deliver, but I can't do it alone. You need to do it with me today. So here we go. Get your fingers up. Get your fingers up. I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. Get them up. We're going to do it together. We're in this together. So are you ready? Yeah, you better be, because here we go. All right, here we go. Babymetal, Rondo of Nightmare, live at Budokan Black Night. So this is the Black Night performance. I was told there was a red night and there's a black night. I think the black night was the second night. I think it was. So, all right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Red lighting, good. Oh, that's right, the intro. Hey! Oh, it's that octagonal stage. That octagonal circular stage that spins. Okay, cool. I love that stage. I love it when bands play in the round like this. I love it. Cool. And I love the fact that the musicians are actually coming to the front center stage. If they're going to do an intro, they're going to do some sort of a musical intro. That's where they need to be. Not sitting in the back. Come on, man. Now, this is the way to do it. Have them come up front and center. Give the attention they deserve. Now, I was given a lot of hype about this. Time out. I gotta mention, a lot of people were really talking this up, and I'm going to be prepared to have your mind blown was constantly used a lot. You know, this is going to melt your face. Okay, well, we're going to see. Look, you guys hyped it up, and I love it when you guys do that, but, and I don't want to sound pessimistic here, but when you guys do all that hype, you do understand my expectation keeps going up and up and up and up and up, right? So this better deliver. Otherwise, I'm not going to be happy. Let's see. That double kick. Okay, it looks like we have a guitar solo here. Good. Let me back it up. I love this. The whole, he plays a chord and showmanship. Look, it's all it is. It's not helping him play any better. He's not playing any actual notes. It's not for anything like from a musicality standpoint. It's not doing anything, but it's showmanship. And look, if you're going to be front and center, you want to put on a what? A show. What a great way to do it. I love it. I love their outfits too, man. I know I've seen them in before. I've never really talked about this, but now that they're front and center and they're getting all the attention, I gotta talk about this. I love their outfits and I love the makeup. The whole dead look. It's just really, really cool. And I know that their persona, their characters, their spirits, I guess is what the best way to do. Some people call them ghosts. Most people call them spirits, so we'll go with spirits. Very, very cool. Dig it. Great look. Again, showmanship. It's a great conducive look. They're all wearing the same thing, but they're not all the same. You know what I mean? They follow the same theme. White robes, white face makeup, dead eyes. Cool. And from there, take it however you want. I'm glad to see that they have that kind of freedom. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's playing a 7-string ESP. Okay, very cool. Gets those deep, thick, low B rattling strings. Yeah. I think we have a guitar solo coming. Yep. Nice. Shreddy. Good bends. Ooh! Whoa! Had some nice sweep picking with tapping accents. Really nice. I want to hear that again. Nope. Nope. Don't even start with me. Look, it's my show. Look, I don't know. I got a feeling I'm going to be rewinding quite a bit. So you can put those pig noises away. I don't care. I'm going to go back. So I want to see that part in particular again. Woo! Those little taps in there to accent. Nice. This is the other guy. Ooh. Oh, I like his approach. A little shreddy at the end. Okay. Okay. I like his approach to his solo. It's completely different from the other guitar players. The first half of his solo, it was all about single note, getting that bend. Whoa! That bend with a little bit of tremolo there. And that's all it was. It was literally hitting a single note and just letting it ring with a little bend, a little tremolo. Completely contrasting style to what the other guitar player was. Now, his solo ended kind of shreddy, but it wasn't a shred fest like the other guy's guitar solo was pretty much the entire time. Here we go again. I want to go back. I want to hear the whole thing. No! No! I don't care! Look, I'm telling you right now, it's my show. If I want to go back, we're going to go back. And I want to go back and hear that entire solo. He had some sweet bends in there too. Oh yeah! Good Lord, it's so good! Okay, showing that nice shred in a bit. I mean, look! The whole purpose of the guitar solo is to show off what you can do, you know? And he wasn't going to just sit there and do those bends and that was the end of it. He had to put some shredding in there. He had to show people that, hey, I can do that too. It's just my beginning was a little more melodic based. You know what I mean? And that was awesome. Great contrast. We'll go back to the guitar player now. A bass solo and okay. Don't be surprised. don't be shocked if I don't go back like 2 or 3 times here. Just putting you all on notice right now. I thought we were going to go back to the guitar player again. Oh, God. Yes! Yes, the way he ended. Come on! I love it. Ah! I'm not gonna lie. I got a little emotional seeing that. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good moment for me. And I'm sure a great moment for him. Getting able to have that bass solo. We don't get, let me tell you folks, bass players. You won't see too many bass players get solos. You'll see more drummers get solos than bass players do. So whenever I see a bass player get an actual bass solo, it touches me. It does. It absolutely touches me. Guess what we're going to do? That's right. We're going to go back and we're going to watch the whole thing again. No, I don't care. Hey, look, I told you already. You can play that pink noise all you want. I don't care. It's my show. I want to go back. The whole tapping thing, they's just showing off at that point. Believe it or not, don't get me wrong, the tapping was impressive. I was more impressed with what he was doing up here on the neck. Very melodic, very reminiscent of John Patitucci or Stanley Clarke. And the sliding, Victor Wooten with that sliding. This guy must be jazz trained. He must be. And jazz influenced, because he is pulling out a whole... But the only thing he didn't do was the Patitucci slide. That's the only thing he didn't do. But I mean, clearly paying homage to some of the jazz greats right there. Like I said, Patitucci immediately comes to mind. Stanley Clarke, Victor Wooten, Kim Stone a little bit. I mean, Yako. The list goes on and on. But anyway, let's check this out. I love how he ended. Arms out. Like, what? What do you want? That is so Stanley Clarke. And the slide is Victor Wooten. I love how the guitar players are clapping. Yes, take a bow. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's like taking a bow, man. Put those arms out. Let me hear ya. You know, type of feel. Man, that's awesome. Good for him. Good for him. All right, I'm going to take a shot at the dark here. We've seen guitar. We've seen bass. I'm guessing we're going to see a drum solo next. I'm hoping. Would love to see what this drummer can really do. He's a solid drummer, man. I mean, I've been impressed with his drumming in the past. I want to see what he can do when he gets to cut loose. Changing up the feel. How many different feels did he do there? Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I know I'm going back a lot. I'm sorry, but I gotta go back. I gotta hear the game. No, you know what? Fine. Play it. Play it. I don't even care anymore. Go ahead and play it. Play away. I don't care. Play the noise. Go ahead. Look at my face. Do I look like I care? I don't care. I'm gonna go back. It's my show. I'm gonna do what I want. 3. Offbeat 4. On the offs again. Straight ahead again. That drummer pulled off 7 different feels in a 16. Yeah, in a 16 measure solo. He pulled off 7 different feels in a 16 measure solo. Good Lord. And he did smooth. It did seamless. They just transitioned one to the other, to the other, to the other. Never, not once did it feel awkward. And I also noticed at the beginning and at the end, the guitar players and the bass player, they got down on their knees. Like they got down and they stooped down to give all the attention to the drummer. That is respect right there. Gotta give it to him. Gotta give it to him. All of them. All of them. I still got another 3.5 minutes to go. I'm already mind blown. I'm already mind blown. These, I know I've read in the comments, they're outstanding musicians. I believed every single comment prior to seeing this because I could hear what they did, you know, playing the songs like that one song, Road of Resistance. That was enough. That was enough for me. If you have not seen that reaction video, by the way, you really should go check it out. I know it's like, here's the thing. I know it's almost an hour long, but it really is worth it. Man, I was so impressed with that. I'm equally impressed here. Equally. I mean, these guys really got a chance to shine. And they did a fantastic job. Yep. Great ending. Oh, look at her coming up. I was about to say, the stage is spinning and there's that black hole in the middle. And I remember saying last time I saw the stage, I noticed that centerpiece didn't spin around with the rest of the stage. Does it go up and down? Is it an elevator? And it clearly is. That is awesome. Okay, and she comes up, rising up like a demon. That's fantastic. Yes! Showmanship. I know that's production, but it still requires thought and engineering to be able to design a stage like that. It's not easy to do. That is so effective, though. Stage is spinning. Up she comes. But there's pyro. Nice. Wait a minute! So that centerpiece goes down, level, and elevates? Who designed this stage? I'm serious. I want to know who designed this stage. They're geniuses. Absolutely geniuses. From the graphic work, the artwork on the stage itself, to the fact the stage moves. It has flame pots all around it. The centerpiece elevates up and down. Whoever designed this stage, seriously, genius. Absolutely genius. I did not see that coming at all. Pause. I gotta back up a little bit. Not only is she singing well, I have no idea what she's singing about. But whatever she's singing about, I'm buying it. And I'll tell you why I'm buying it. Not only is she singing well, she's singing in pitch, she's singing in key, she's got great tone. Here, it sounds really good. She is singing with such conviction. Whatever she's singing about, she believes wholeheartedly. And she is conveying that belief. Whatever it is, I have no clue. Look, she could be singing about a box of Cheerios for all I know. I don't care. I'm buying it. I don't even want a coupon. I'll buy it. I'll pay full price. She's absolutely, with her facial expression, her diction, her emphasis on every hard consonant beginning, she believes this. Whatever it is she's singing about, she absolutely 100% believes it. And her power, she is supporting and pushing that air really well. Really well. Her projection's amazing here. Great hand movements and hand motions too. I was expecting it to go up. Okay, she did do it. Nice. I was expecting that in the first half. I was expecting her to go up like da 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 ba da da ba ba, and then I was expecting it exactly what she did, that went up above in the first. I was expecting it, but it didn't happen. I was like, oh, I was expecting her to go up, but she did it here in the second, which is good. Her hand movements, everything is with, I know it's all choreographed, and I know it's all planned. I get it. But everything is very methodical, and everything has its reasoning and its purpose, and it's being used to tell whatever story she's telling. It's adding to the performance and adding to the story as a whole. Not gonna lie, that first line was kind of predictable, though. That first vocal line. I gotta back up a little bit more. Okay, right here. I felt this line, and I was like, it's predictable. I can almost guarantee she's gonna go mid-line to up. And sure enough. Now, I was expecting her to go up higher here. I was like, here it comes. No, she went down instead, so that threw me. Good for her. Again, her movements, motions. I was not expecting that rocking part there in the middle. I was not ready for that. That threw me for a loop. Right here, this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about conviction in your voice. Like, you believe wholeheartedly whatever it is she's singing about, she believes it. And I'll give you a great example right here. When the light goes blue. Right here. See, whatever it is she's talking about, she believes. She absolutely believes in it wholeheartedly. And you can feel it in her delivery, in her conviction, in her voice. Love that. I absolutely love that. And here we go into that rockin' section. Yes! Love this. Nice. Will that be? Whoa. Okay. Not a very difficult note for her to reach. That's like right in her comfort zone, from what I've heard in the past, when I've heard her even doing this performance. So it's not a hard note to hold for her. It's, like I said, it's right in her comfort zone, but strong. Great support, great projection. Very nicely done. I want to hear it again. See, that whole section right there when it came with the musical breakdown, you had that 3 against the 4 feel again. I mean, it's in 4, but... Or isn't it? Wait. No, actually, I take that back. It's in 6. Okay, so it's in 6, but it had that straight ahead feel to it, though, at times. Like, it felt like 4. It actually felt really hard. Like, so this is where we go back to that discussion of, is it the old lady or is it the young lady? It's the same picture. And some people see the old lady, some people see the young lady. And it's open to interpretation here. You could, from what you hear, you could hear 4 or you could hear 6. Now, I do believe it is in 6. But I hear the 4 too. I love it when bands do that. I love it when bands are able to do that so smoothly and effortlessly. Soilwork is notorious for that, especially the later albums. Everything from not that album. Spectrum of Eternity on. They play around that 3 against the 4 feel like everywhere, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Let's keep going here, man. I'm digging the hell out of this. Love that vocal effect. The way she was posed right there. She looks like a broken toy, maybe, or a puppet hanging by its strings on a door or something like that. The whole type of look and feel. Is she a puppet? Is she a broken toy? I wish I knew what she was singing about. And the vocal effect adds to the disparity of whatever it is. Like I said, maybe she's been abandoned or she's alone or something like that. But the vocal effect adds to that. Wow. Oh man. Everything about this is strategic. I love that. Okay. I'm going to say something here. Now, I've said things like this in the past, and people have gotten really butthurt. And I don't know why people get so butthurt about this. It's a live performance, you know? I'm just pointing out, and I'm pointing it out for a very specific reason. And I hope when I say what I'm going to say, people don't just immediately jump on me because, believe it or not, I'm saying this for the benefit of her and her performance, okay? Right there in that section when she's held the note, she did dip down a little flat, like maybe 5 cents. It went a little bit flat, and then it came back up again. Now, why am I mentioning that? I'm mentioning that because, number one, it actually happened. Number one, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Number two, I'm glad it happened. I'm glad that happened. You know why? Because anybody who thinks she's lip syncing or not really singing, I got news for you, folks. You don't sing flat on a track. You just don't. You make sure your track is perfect because you want to have a perfect performance, right? So you would never have a note go accidentally a little bit flat on a track. So clearly she is singing live. If anybody says otherwise, have them watch that part and have them listen to that sustained note where it does go, seriously, maybe not even 5 cents, maybe like 2 or like 3, but it's very, very, very slight. And I'm glad it happened. I'm thrilled that happened because now it's obvious. It's beyond obvious that she's singing live now. There's no debate. No debate now. That argument has been closed. She sang a little tiny little bit flat. And you know what? It's a live performance. It's okay. Nobody, and I mean nobody, that was a professional singer will ever go through an entire concert and not sing at least one note a little bit sharp or a little bit flat. It's impossible. I'm sorry. It's impossible. It's going to happen. So, there you go. There was her one little itty bitty flub. Oh, darn. Oh, what a tragedy. It proves that she's singing live. So, I'm all in favor of it. And if anybody has a problem with me saying that, you're on the wrong channel because you're missing my point. My point is, clearly, she's singing live. To all the naysayers out there who say that she's lip syncing,
I respectfully disagree.
And there's the proof right there. Anyway, let's keep going here. Let's finish this out. And it came right back up again. That ending was great. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Yeah. Yeah. This was outstanding. Outstanding. Let me think about this. I'll see you in the review. We'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Babymetal with Rondo of Nightmare, along with the intro, Mischief of God or God of Mischief. I'm not sure which one it is, but it could be either one, I guess. This was a request from a whole bunch of people, and I already listed them at the beginning. I'm not going to list them now. If you missed your name, go back to the beginning, listen for your name. And if I missed your name, like I said earlier, there were a lot of people throwing this one at me. I tried my best to get everyone's name, but I know I missed a few. So if I missed your name, I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, I'm human, man. I do the best I can. Okay. I did warn you guys at the beginning. I made this statement at the beginning. This song came with a lot of hype. A lot of it. A ton of it. I saw so many people in the comments saying things like, this is going to melt your face right off your skull. And this is going to blow your mind. And I keep, you know, this is going to bring the noise and the thunder and all this other thing. And I'm just sitting here going, okay, well, you guys keep hyping this up and hyping it up and hyping it up. Well, what happens when you guys hype me up is my expectation goes up and up and up and up and up and up and up. And the higher you get my expectation, the harder it is to get a great score. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's tough. Okay? So, you guys did throw a lot of hype at me. You did. And I'm just waiting for the comments. I'm waiting for the comments on this. You guys did hype this up a lot, okay? And like I've always said, whenever you guys hype up and overly hype a song for me or a performance for me, the expectation goes up, and it's tougher to get a higher score from me. It is. It's not easier because I have this expectation now of greatness. Having said that, this lived up to the expectation. It did. This absolutely lived up to the hype. As a matter of fact, it didn't just live up to the hype, it surpassed the hype. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am giving this a 9.4. Yep, 9.4. I feel great about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Where to begin? I've already said everything I pretty much need to say. I'm just gonna very quickly give you the Cliff Notes version, okay? The intro was fantastic. Everybody who said the intro was gonna impress the hell out of me, you guys were absolutely right. It did impress the hell out of me. The musicianship from everybody involved, top notch across the board. Special shout out to the bass player. I think his name is Bo, B-O-H or Ba. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, Bo or Ba. Special shout out to him. Doing some amazing bass work. I mean, bass player to bass player. I was impressed, absolutely. Surprisingly, I know everybody was probably thinking the tapping part was going to impress me. And don't get me wrong, the tapping part didn't impress me. But what really impressed me was the first half, where he was up high on the neck. Oh man, that sounded so good. Shades of John Patitucci, Victor Wooten, Kim Stone. Maybe not so much Kim Stone, but Stanley Clark. All day long. All day long. Those legendary, great jazz bassists. And I definitely got shades of them in that. But the two guitar players with their contrasting styles, a lot of fun. The drummer with 7 different feels in a 16-measure drum solo. What? That was fantastic. Great drumming. No, that intro alone was phenomenal. I could have just watched that intro and I would have been happy. The song itself kicks in. I love songs in 6/8. I always have. I love songs that have that 3 feel. So the fact that they have that song in 6/8, already a big plus for me. Musicianship on this was fantastic. The production I already talked about already. Whoever designed that stage is an absolute genius, and I would love to know who it is so I could give him a special shout out, or her. You could be, look, him or her, whoever it was, I don't care, but whoever it was designed that stage did a phenomenal job. The strategic placing of the flame pots, the lighting, the graphics on the bottom, fantastic overall. That elevator going up and down and level, 3 different positions, outstanding. What else? Before I get to, what's her name again? Sue Metal. Before I get to Sue Metal singing, what else do I need to talk about? Because that's the last thing I want to talk about. Her performance. Everything that she did, she was never once, okay, there were a couple times she was standing still, but she was standing still for effect. Like when she was standing there like a marionette hanging by a door, like this. Telling the story, okay? Now, was she standing still? Yes, but she was standing still with purpose. There was a reason for it, for dramatic effect. I got no problem with that at all. Beautiful, beautifully done. But other than that, she was constantly moving motion, and sometimes it was subtle, sometimes it was big, sometimes it was fast, sometimes it was slow. Sometimes it was small, sometimes it was huge, but nonetheless, constant movement and motion the entire time. Doing what? Drawing attention to herself. Movement and motion are going to attract your eyes instinctually. You can't help it. You have to look. So fantastic showmanship on her part. Even though she is literally standing on a platform, she can't really move around a whole lot, but she did move around, didn't she? Yes, she did. Vocally, I think this might be the finest performance I've heard from her. Definitely the strongest performance I've heard from her vocally, from a vocal performance standpoint. Even with that one note at the end that she held, it dipped down ever so slightly so flat at the end, and then it came back up again. And to be honest with you, I'm glad she did that, because any naysayers who are saying, oh, she lip syncs, or, it's a track or whatever, I beg to differ, because you don't put little itty bitty flat dips or sharp spikes in a track, because it's gonna sound terrible, and you don't want to do that. If you're using a track, you're using a track. Why? Because you want to have a perfect performance. Okay, well then go ahead and do track. But I guarantee you, if that's the case and you want a perfect performance, you're not gonna have anything flat or sharp in there. So clearly beyond a shadow of a doubt, she was singing live. And anybody who says otherwise, I challenge you to prove me wrong on that section. Go ahead and prove me wrong. I dare you. No, she was clearly singing live without question. There was one other place I think I heard her go a little bit flat too, and that was toward the beginning. But again, it just added to my argument that she's singing live, and that's what I want to hear. If I'm seeing a live performance and I don't hear a single vocal mistake, I do wonder sometimes, is that track? Could be, but no, clearly this was live without question. And I give her all the praise in the world for doing a phenomenal vocal performance. Probably, like I said, probably the best vocal performance from her I've heard to date. So, outstanding job. Blew my mind across the board. Not just the instrumental, but the actual song itself. Now, I will say, the song itself, Rondo of Nightmare, the actual song, is it my favorite song for them? No, it's not. I know I liked Road of Resistance better. Honestly, there were a couple of other songs I liked from them better too. Karate, I loved that song. I thought that song was outstanding from a songwriting standpoint. No, I mean, don't get me wrong. This is a great song. It's a great song, okay? It's fantastic. I love the fact that it's in 6/8. All I'm saying is it's not my favorite, okay? It's not my favorite song by them, but it's a great song, absolutely. 9.4, I feel good with that score. That is where we're going to stay. I know I did a lot of backing up. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I absolutely dug everything I was seeing, and I needed to see it again. So now I'm done filming. I'm going to go back, and I'm going to watch this whole thing start to finish without stopping once and really, really enjoy it. So, 9.4, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully, I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show, and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, to become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.